There we go. Right. So there's a lot of ideas that come to mind of what I could do. However, I'm still growing, so I'm want to play things safe. Probably put down a nest so I can, perhaps if someone joins, get them in. It's less than ideal. Yikes. That's really less than ideal. Holy shit. That's a storm and a half. That's great. Yo, what's up, Juan? I hope I pronounce it right. I butcher names, so you're welcome. I'm having a little of a Carnotaurus problem, it seems. Well, I don't know yet if it's going to be a problem. If they see me, it is. I'm not big enough to scramble with a couple of them. So ideally, we stay away from them for now, and later find them back. Mind if I join the server? No, it's all fine. All fine. Welcome to join. One second. Perfect. It's US1 official. Okay, so last I heard was the Carno over there. There was definitely one over there as well. What is it? US one, official. This one. So I'm gonna play it safe for now. And it's just because, you know, if they see me, they're probably together. Then I'm gonna have a swarm of them on me in hilly, you know, at a hilly terrain. It's not gonna end well for me. Not that I realistically couldn't win at all. It's just like their advantage is too big at that point. You're playing as Giga, okay. Well, unfortunately we can't team up then, but you know. Feel free to hang around, I would say. No, there's only 84 people on. So yeah, there's still spot, or there should be. Don't know why it's saying it's full. It definitely isn't. I'm just waiting for that big foghorn Carno screen. Ooh. This is a bad idea. But screw it, it's standing still. What the? Okay. I expected it to run. So it's AFK. Well, thank you, Mr. Carno. You're a delicious meal. That's a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? I was like, he's so gonna run, so I'm gonna need to keep running, and then I just run through, and he's just standing still. Great. So AFK, I guess. In any case, it gets us at a decent position, pretty much. It's not a bad spot to have a carno body next to the water. I think I will retreat a little bit up there. Probably pop a nest down for people to join. I'm just gonna do like one egg or maybe two. And then I should be full grown and I'm gonna move off. Obviously I have to put myself a little bit at a vantage point. This isn't bad, this isn't great. This would be perfect, but I don't think you can actually. Surprising. You're not finding it? The server, you mean? Mostly what I do is just, you know, click official in the tab. And then just wait until it shows up. It should show up. Food should be enough for it at first, I think. Boredom Simulator 2015. I'm gonna do 2 eggs, only 2. Then we're moving on. And then if someone wants to take the egg, great. If not, okay. Then I still have a nice respawn point for if someone else joins along the way. A bit weird that you're not finding it at all, though. Yeah, just this. Wait, is it maybe that you're? Could be your ping settings or whatever. I've heard from people before that sometimes it helps to change that. Who knows? I do know this server's nearly full, so there's at least enough people that do see it. Weird that some people don't, though. Hmm. That's also great. Give me a second. That's weird. Oh well. Yo, what's up, Caleb? I hope I pronounced it right. Been following since 2016. Yeah, I remember the name from somewhere. I've been pretty inactive since that time. Mostly just because, okay, so here comes the thing, right? I, uh... I love streaming. But I have one condition to where I can stream or not. That is, am I having fun? Because this is just, my look on it. If I'm not having fun, then how can others have fun watching, you know? And at the moment when I stopped regularly streaming, I just didn't have fun. Chestating is going pretty well, so that's nice. We're staying here for 2x. 2x shouldn't take too long. It's just, for if people want to join, they can join in and actually spawn here. Which I don't know how it's gonna go. There were Carnos around, but I killed one. Was AFK or locked out or whatever. So as soon as the gestating is done, I probably hang around here until I'm full grown at least, which, it's not gonna take too long. But I'm gonna hang around here a little bit on the outskirts, stay away from big stuff, popular places. Then after that we're going to probably get in there, maybe get eaten. Just depends at this point. Mostly I think we'll be fine. More likely than not we'll be fine, but we'll see. Draconia looks good, been waiting ages for that game. Same. The exact same. However, as with all early access indie developer games, I'm a little bit reserved, I don't put the same pressure on as with AAAs. So yeah, if they fail, they fail. I'm still gonna support them, by the way. But I like in the animal survival. Well, that's obviously fantasy creature, but creature survival games. I like there to be more options. Day of Dragons. Yeah, I supported that as well, by the way. Which I don't want money back at all. I had my reservations before that, but just in my mind, it's not that much, and there's more chance of something succeeding by supporting it. And with them, I'm pretty sure right now that it isn't going to work out. But you never know. You never know. Maybe in a year time we're eating our words. Who knows? I hope that, I hope that in a year time they come out with some I don't know ridiculous updates with their own dragons and all that stuff, and that people are then gonna think like, it's actually looking alright now. I don't think it will, but you know, it's always the option, and I hope that option gets realized. What's also interesting is that there's gonna be a new dinosaur survival game, which I want more. I want more kids on the block. You know, more options. Give me more options. Let them push each other. Not necessarily the owl. The owl's too far along, but it's still having its own things, obviously. But at least, that new one, and then maybe Path of Titans and BOB, maybe they can all push each other to get closer to where the owl is right now, or to where the owl will end up. That's, I think, the ideal situation, which obviously might not happen. We'll see. Can I please target the nest? Thank you. Incubating. Uh, do I need to put more food in there? I don't nest enough to know if I need to fill it up more. But just in case, puts me at half. I'll be fine. Time wise, where are we at? Way too early still. But yeah, wouldn't it be nice if, because it's gonna take time. It's indie. All, all of them are indies. It's ridiculous how a big studio has not caught on to making a dinosaur survival game. God knows. Like the only one that comes close, but that again, that was an indie, at least at first. I don't know if you can still consider them indie as Wildcard, with Ark. And I mean, it's Ark. Ark is not what it was or what it used to be. But wouldn't it be nice, in 2 years? I'll be generous there, 2 years. Wouldn't it be nice that in 2 years we say like, oh, we have the Owl, which is a great dinosaur survival game, and we have two which are making great stride, and the other one is doing decent. Something like that, It's no honesty. I've seen people freaking slating Beast of Bermuda. I don't know why. you can have your thoughts on, you know, what they are and how it looks and how it plays and that kind of stuff. But I think from where they started to where they are now, it's already a pretty big leap. If you see what they're trying to do, I commend them for it. I mean, let's be honest. They're trying to make their dream of having a dinosaur survival game in their, you know, image a reality. What's there not to like? And then, you know, obviously there's difference in what you like and what you don't. So we should get some food. But first, I would like an incubation to be done. At least have one egg over there, you know. That one's already just hatching, so that one can be incubating pretty damn fast. Yo, Rand. What's up with you, man? How was quarantine? I've been just chilling, you know, trying to get an allo going. It just, you know, it's itching to play again, even though with all the stuff going on. Also, what's interesting, there's, maybe you've seen it in Discord. You're playing teacher for the kids today. I don't know if you've seen it in Discord, but there's gonna be this new dinosaur survival game. It, you know, reservations on how good it's gonna be, you know, and there's some backstory there which is questionable, but what I see, it looks pretty decent. I don't know if you've seen it. No, not the Jurassic Park one here. I'll show you. We're sitting on the neck either way, so what does it matter, right? Gives us something to do, you know? Here, there we go. It's very allo-like, yeah. I agree. A little bit less on the graphics, but yeah, what do you expect? Apparently it is. I'm happy about that one. One of my favorite herbivores. Is this better? Probably is, right? Little loud, okay. So this should be better then? Perfect, awesome. Yeah, so, you know, early game. You don't know what it's gonna be. But I like options. And I see some potential there. We'll see. Come on, let me target the freaking nest. Why not? No, come on. Oh, great. But yeah, Jurassic Park one as well. Apparently they licensed the survival game. Let's see. I wish I could join you today, but too much going on. Should be able to play some after today though. Yeah, it's fine, man. You know, whenever you can. You know, it's freaking weird times. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. You know, the same. Like, sometimes I think I'm going to play, and then, you know, it just changes. It's just the time now. Also, with work and stuff now, it's freaking uncertain, man. It's weird. Anyway, if someone... instructing the kids. Ah, okay. So, week by week. Yeah, just like I say, you know, if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. It's what it is at this point. You know, this is gonna be a long haul of a thing to beat that invisible enemy, you know? Quarantine is something that's unfortunately something that's needed. With us, it's going to be a little bit less now. The school for kids are going to reopen next week. No, not next week. On the 11th. So that's pretty nice. Damn it! I forgot where the freaking Carno body is. Did they already commit to it's gonna be closed for that long? Because our prime minister literally said, well, you know, until for kids, you know, till 12, there's not really a point to keep them here, you know, to keep them in. Because there's not that much, you know. As for it's worth it. I just got over having COVID-19. I don't wish it. Yeah. I have my suspicion that I had it about 2 weeks ago. But I'm not sure, because I was just below the fever temperature that they consider serious, and so, you know, there wasn't any way for me to test. I might have had a mild form of the disease. You don't know. It's just a guess. I think I'm gonna have to go for that Ave. Oh shit. Two AIs. What else is here? And where's my Carno? I actually killed it somewhere over here. I'm sure of it, but obviously it's nighttime, so it's just really hard to see. But yeah, glad you're okay now. Cause yeah, I had some breathing problems as well, and that was already hell, and I didn't even have it too bad. So I can assume how bad it can get. I should concentrate on getting that Ava. I'm getting way too distracted. Could it call out one more time so I can pinpoint where it is? Okay, so there. Yes, thank you. Just it's so dark. Who knows what's over there? This is a just in case, you know, so I don't make footstep noises. It's just weird. Two of them on the same location. Come on, there has to be something else. Big or small. It's way too dark for me to tell. Oh shit. Is that the Ava? Because I just saw a shadow. That was definitely the Ava. And before surprise Shadow Rex. But yeah, so over here from the 11th. Why are you running? Oh shit, did he... No, funny thing is, obviously, when we're playing with a group, right, I will be way more, you know, as they say, balls deep into this. But now that I'm playing alone, I just like to do it more from the shadows. Take it easy, relax, listen well. Still, you can be destroyed, obviously. Also, power-wise, I'm just not there yet. I heard Carnos in the area. I killed a Carno. I just don't remember where the body is. Probably gonna find the body easy back, you know, when it's daytime. But for now, We'll just chill. Let the allo grow a little bit more. Still pretty interesting, right? Rent, remember that we were saying, like, do this sort of last man standing thing where we would scream out with Juvie Rexes, see who survives the longest? That's still something I would want to do. It sounds fun. Because I think it's challenging. Come on, slurp, allo. Faster, allo. Don't wanna be next to the water in the dark. Not too long, at least. So I'm pretty sure that the Ava should have fallen somewhere over here, which we should be able to see, perhaps, maybe? Also just trying to find the Carno back. Should be some... Oh! There it is! No, that's the Ava! Huh? Did it run that far? Really? Oh well. Take advantage of the still can eat gore. Ooh. This could also be where the Carno body is. Nah, I just don't know. Group invite. Why not? Yeah, so from... Okay. So from here, I was going down to kill the Carno. It's just not... Oh. Yeah, there it is. You're delicious, Carno. Okay, so realistically, we want to stay in the outskirts. We're at a pretty decent spot. I still have food, don't need to go. When I play alone, I like this kind of things, you know. This is nicely on the outside. I know my ways around here. Lots of ways I could flee, if I have to. But then it's also really defendable for when you're alone. You want to stand your ground. Two play styles basically. One for with a group, which enables more of the we take some chances type of play. But when alone, we stay in the shadows. Or try to be, at least. I mean, don't get me wrong, we still brawl with things if they're on their own, why not? But I do think when you play alone, you need to think more of, okay, I can take him, but if he bites me a couple of times, I'm gonna be bleeding on the ground. There's nobody who has my back. Someone else comes over, I'm dead. That's why, with some of the prey, you know, I like to weigh the options and see if we can get them on a lapse. If their concentration just, you know, fading out. They're getting comfortable next to the water. Something like that. Of course, we're still subject to bush wrecks and bush giga. But yeah, so Rent, that Jurassic Park game, that does sound pretty interesting, you know, if it is going to go where the cancelled game was gonna go, you know, Daisy like, but with in Jurassic Park, I'm in. I'm freaking in. That's awesome. No, I think nobody can say that pitched idea doesn't sound good. Oh yeah, Scorp. It's so Universal trademarked a new Jurassic Park game, which is theorized with some evidence where, you know, they basically say that they're gonna have another pop out at a survival game, which they were going to before. But that got cancelled when the first movie came out. The Jurassic World movie, obviously. But now apparently they're going back in, which is awesome. I want a game like that. Sounds cool. Survival with dinosaurs instead of zombies. Sounds pretty damn cool to me. Yeah. Yeah, and then, you know, if it's a... I think this is like a AAA developer, at least, you know. Will be cool. We'll see. Let's hope it doesn't get cancelled again. Okay, shall we explore a bit? Shall we stay? Exploration needs to be pretty limited until I grow up. Probably gonna take one more bit of that Carno that I killed. Maybe move a little bit. But yeah, I hope that rumors about that Jurassic Park game are true. The trademarking is true. It's true that, you know, it was a developer that took up the cancelled project, so who knows? But if they do, and if they make it good, then I think that will be, you know, literally a game that I could play on a regular. As much as I like playing dinosaurs, you know, survival as humans in a world filled with dinosaurs, where they don't move like Ark, sounds pretty cool. So, and welcome back, Rent. Just like I can see clunky as Ark, yeah, Ark. The main problem with Ark is just that they never refined what they had. It's always like adding new things, and it's just the whole direction where they go in freaking Ironmans and alien queens and space whales and stuff like that. Come on, when I saw the first trailer, it was a Dinotopia kind of idea. Well, the engine is still good. I mean, their new models look pretty damn good. It's just it doesn't run. It's shit. It's not that the game is complete trash. It isn't. You know, it can still be fun. But there's so many things in there, and they're all equally as limited in running as the other. Nothing is refined. That's the one thing where I'm really having a gripe against them. Yeah, true. And 1400 hours obviously is enough. Like, even if you never touch it now, you know, you've got your money worth. But let's be honest, you know, most of both our hours, I think, Rent, were early game, right? When it was still that pitched first idea that I put in their very first trailer. And over there, you know, in that stage, I'm still, and I know that you are as well, we're like, it's early access. It's fine that there's bugs, that some things aren't as great, that sometimes you lose your progress, that sometimes things get stuck in unnatural ways, that kind of stuff. It's fine, it's early access, happens. They need to refine it. But obviously when they bring out a game with several DLCs and now again with a season pass, come on. Your base game needs to be optimized. Do that, make that awesome, and I would consider going back. And do you see the game? Yeah, it's crazy. Like the first Ark, just a primitive. You tame a dinosaur and you have spears and freaking crossbows and, you know, simple weaponry. It's gone. Now you go in and you need a freaking Reaper Queen, almost xenomorph alien. And dragons, because, you know, a T-Rex is nothing anymore. You need a dragon. Because a dragon is just a flying T-Rex. So why will you get a T-Rex? Now you can get a dragon. Hell, with a dragon you can pick things up. Soon they have Reapers. They already have, kinda. In a way. I know, it's crazy. It's freaking stupid. You know what? They have freaking Halo, almost Halo things. You can see that it's from Halo. You literally can. It's crazy. I'm waiting for Max. I mean, let's be honest. That should be the next freaking DLC that they do. They go and... Because some of their things, I don't know why, but it seems like they... base it off things that they find cool in other franchises. Dino Shape Max, I mean, don't they already have that with that? Well, it's just a skin, obviously, but with those stack gigas and all that stuff. I mean, I know it's just a skin, but, you know, technically... Yeah, and weapons like that, I realistically can see someone primitive make weapons like that. You know, simple weapons. But now you can get freaking 50 caliber one-shot rifles and rocket launchers and freaking auto turrets for on the head of your not even dinosaur anymore. Yeah, that as well. And I think they should I think they should do something really drastic with Arc. They should limit how much you can put in certain skills. I think, realistically, that they should basically go like, you can only put 15 in sprint. So the sprint doesn't look like you're some sort of freaking Counter-Strike guy running around. In all honesty though, if they just look at their very first trailer, just their very first trailer, they make it like that, and it would run better, the AI would be less straining, stuff like that, I would still play it. But it's not. Yep, exactly. And it's unneeded. I don't understand why. I don't understand why they don't fix it. It makes zero sense. It's not like it can't be fixed. Because Unreal Engine is not a bad freaking engine. You can do so many things with it. So it makes no sense that they have such break-in things and they can't fix it. If that is, then their system is flawed from the ground up and they should rebuild it. Just like DayZ did. I give credit where credit's due. DayZ remade their whole freaking thing. If you look now at DayZ, DayZ runs better than it ever did. Is it perfect? No. But they fixed loads of their problems by redoing them the right way. Yeah, exactly. And first it was like 30 FPS. Now it's 60. Stable. There's still problems with DayZ. Mostly AI. Yeah, I remember that. Remember the freaking zombies coming through the walls? Or to the ground? And then if you tried to hit them, you couldn't hit them until you left the house. Yeah, and I agree with that as well. You know, the OWL remaking their things is probably the right thing to do. Make your systems from the ground up, the right way. Does it take time? Yes. Do you hope it's worth it? Yes. Is it definitely worth it? I hope so. Never can say definite, obviously. I think people trust too much now that it will be instantly, you know, the best game it ever was, you know? I think that's wishful thinking. Yeah. Their pitched ideas, you know, just with as with that Jurassic Park thing. Their pitched ideas is great. I hope they can pull it off. They pull off what they want. They pull off what they try to do. And this is gonna be the best dinosaur simulator. It already is. There's no competitor. Honestly. All I hope is that it fixed the latency. Yes. Yeah. I just hope that, you know, it's not this stupid thing. Like, how can this be my ping? But my ping to all these people is different. It's so weird. And by the way, this kind of ping shouldn't make it so you can't hit shit. Over 1,000 is considered bad. Normally, in a game. This is normal for me connecting to a USA-based server. But it shouldn't cripple me. And to be honest, it doesn't really. It's just sometimes that it does. So it's not like it's complete trash, like in some games. I think we're gonna get, you know, a little bit more ballsy now. Maybe we get killed, who knows. But I think we're at a point where we can fight things. Bar the big two. Honestly, it wouldn't make much difference if you are connected to a EU server as well. Don't think it's much due to connections to the server side. Yeah, I think so as well. I realized mostly what the problems were when we did that whole test where the screen, you know, on both our screens it was way different where someone was. That's when I realized how much, you know, why sometimes you just can't seem to hit someone. Which, again, it's not always, so it's not god awful, but it's sometimes, and it is frustrating when you just think like, I'm almost freaking inside this other dinosaur, and I'm still not hitting it. It's frustrating, of course. If they fix that, biggest win for me. Doesn't even matter what else they put in. I agree with that. Do I want all those dinosaurs? Yeah, great. But if the systems are working 100%, and you can never make something never fail, obviously. But if, you know, it makes it rare, like super rare, that it happens, biggest win. Instantly. Yeah, that as well. It's obviously... I don't even think that that's the hit registration though, because mostly it is because of where things bite. And if you see where allo bites just, from standing still, it can't even really bite at the ground. And then when it's walking, it bites in front of it. So as soon as you move, your box just doesn't connect with the box of the taco, which is a problem. And that's obviously why it will be nice when you can pick things up. Because that would mean that our heads should have more downward movement and more accurate movement. Yeah. That's... Okay, I need to think about that one. Because that one's dangerous where we are right now. If he's full grown. Or if he's with two. Maya, yeah. I mean, it's, it will be interesting if I was full grown, perhaps. And then still it will be... Still, it's such a danger. I go there and there's two, I'm probably dead. No, I'm not. I still have like 40 something minutes to go. So it's not like I'm at the pinnacle of my power. That's what makes it even more of a... do I? Do I not? Yeah, well, one is still pretty hard if you're not full grown, and he is. I mean, if you remember, their power is on par with ours. It's really not that much of a difference. It's just that we do bleed, which is a big deal if you fight right. But then again, I've been sitting still in this game as well. How sharp are my hunting skills right now? I don't know. Yeah, but weren't you also full grown at that point? Yeah, that's, I think, the biggest game changer. It's just that extra bit of damage which hits them to... You can't stand too long. I think if I hit them now, they're still gonna bleed out. But the time that they get to end me is, I think, too big. And as well as they can run further away. Even if I hit them, they're probably gonna get away. And, I mean, you know what area this is, murder, death, kill. So, I'm gonna go there. I fight them. What else is there? Big question as well. Less of a question when you're in a group, obviously. But alone makes it a little bit different. But still, gonna have me some fun. And if we then die? Yeah. That's also for me. I think at least Gigas will come to it. Perhaps even T-Rex. I mean, as long as there's a freaking homing beacon just screaming all the time. There's no reason why they wouldn't. We play bush allo though, for now. until we see something where we don't require bush allo. I'm just hoping that I'm not, walking next to a black bush rex. Just waiting there. It's the waterfall. I always get sometimes when you're so far away from the waterfall, sometimes it sounds like footprints. Put you off. Also, he stopped calling, so is he dead now? Also a possibility. I'm gonna risk it. Just going to. We'll see what happens. Black spike. You've probably seen them, both of them, two of them. That's interesting. Ooh. You. Freaking hell, doesn't he? Oh shit. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't want to find out. It seems a little bit to walk like a supper dog. Get my drift. It's probably too big for it, I don't know. That's an adult, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, is that a body? That's a body. Bane of my existence, yeah. I mean, honestly though, we still have, more stamina. Is he definitely gonna kill me? Not 100%. Now he's like, you wanna bet? Punk? I know I'm playing way too dangerous now. Probably gonna die. Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, that's true. Most of them just instantly click that adult button. The crazy thing is I know that it's stupid that I'm eating so long, but I'm still growing. I need it. Fuck it, we're just gonna check the other side and then probably be bush wrecked or bush gigged. Obviously I want to keep my stamina up, because If it comes to a sub-adult against Black Rex is watching you, yeah. For sure. He's just over there. I just don't see him. He sees me though. You just know, the way that I'm going to die is that freaking Rex or Giga. That one that you just don't notice. And that is just on top of you before you can respond. Hey, look at that. So I'm going to assume that the Maya killed him. Oh. There's still one survivor. I'm just going to assume that there's still something around, but where? Will make sense considering it didn't appear to have been eating from, yes. Same with the second one that just had some wounds. Which it didn't seem to be eaten from. Maybe by Utah, but not by a lot. So it's not the Rex. Because the Rex would have just chomped at once and would be gone. So logically it would be the Maya. Yeah, constantly. Obviously, you know, I'm walking and looking around so much because I just don't want that dead spot, especially when I'm alone. Let me guess. Oof. It's gonna be pitch black pretty damn soon. Which means that I want to be out of Tyrannosaurus area. You know, this is also basically why I always said, like, why is it so hard for people to survive? Like, it's not even that I've been playing it too safe. Yes, I've been playing it a little safe, for sure. So I want to play a pack of Herreras. Yes, 100. I would play the hell out of them. Herreras are cool. There's some other ones, like... Oh shit. I knew it. I just saw it happening. And of course it tries to, and of course I didn't hit it. Tell me, from looking at the stream, didn't that look like he was just inside for a bit? I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah, that's why I don't like fighting them. I think I like it more when there's like 5 of them. Because then they become cocky and they start to, you know, get closer and stay longer close. I don't know, it's easier to hit them then when you can spam at least 2 or 3 bites before they're gone from your mouth. Now granted, he was also, you know, biting himself and I didn't get bleed, so... 2-way right there. But the right scenario would be there. I would have Utah bleed and he would have been dead. That's what should have happened, I think. Would be nice though, now that they have that environment artist that's making the buildings and stuff. And trees and that kind of stuff. It would be nice to see what the new trees, you know, that now that they're completely theirs. You know? To see how they be now. Yep, take your time, Rand. Judging by that Utah was going, he's probably going to the port. Where they do the silhouetting, so I see a silhouette coming over the hill if needed. Now that keeps me vulnerable, so sometimes I just flash on the night vision. But it's better than, you know, getting just over a hill and then being absolutely mollywopped by Giga or Rex. Which might still happen. I think we're going to relax for the darkest of the night somewhere. And then continue. Because it brings certain challenge just going in the pitch darkness. Where I have a little bit of light. Or rather, a lot of light. So think around here where we have some bushes that we can use as cover from all sides, plus the rocks. Just gonna chill. Mostly listen to what happens around us. By the way, still means that we can still be ambushed if someone is good. But it gives it less chance. That's the main thing. Minimizing where they can attack from. Nothing to hear. It's pretty relaxed. We're gonna stay here until about 2 o'clock. Which is 4 in-game hours now. Isn't too long. It's a little bit of a downtime. I get it. But it's just for safety and for making sure that we can see things before they see us. And even if they see us then I see them as well. Night hunting I only do as dino. There's no point doing it as an allo. Especially around these parts. Obviously I don't know if there's any apexes around, but just gonna guess there are. I will be weirded out if no apexes roam the middle. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll probably stream as well. It's gonna be a long weekend for me also as well, which should give me some more freedom. So tomorrow evening I'm thinking, not 100%, but I'm thinking I might just stream again and do Allo or Carno. I have them both. Different servers. That's assuming that this one doesn't die. Which it still can. Well, it seems to be quiet over here at the moment. It's not bad. Yeah, so who is excited for Therizinosaurus again? Oh, I'm so excited. Like, I don't like herbivores too much to play them. Like, sometimes they're fun, you know, but there's two herbivores I always had a weakness for. That's Stego and Therizinosaurus. And when they're both back in, you know, as survival dinosaurs, because I know that people are going to say, yeah, you can still play them on Sandbox. You know, I don't play them. Don't play Sandbox, you know. Also, I want the balanced dinosaurs, not the one that haven't been changed. When it is, I'm excited for that. There are certain dinosaurs that some people seem so excited for that I'm not excited about. But, you know, if someone says I'm excited for Therizinosaurus and Stego, yes. Hell yes. That's probably, both of them are in my top 5 for what I'm excited about. Like Stego, Therizinosaurus, Herrera. That's 3. Dinosuchus, obviously. And then there's one left to be excited about if I say top 5. Which will be I don't know. The 5th is hard. Like those 4, I'm really excited about. I would have said Albertosaurus if that was confirmed or whatever. Then I would have said Albertosaurus, but it's not. So, I mean, Trudon I'm gonna like playing, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be one of my favorites. I just don't. Compy we can play. Small sauropod I'm not too fussed about. What other carnivore is there that I could be really wanting to play? I think it's just the top 4. That's the 4 that I'm most, and then everything else is behind that. So know for 100% that I'm gonna like Deinosuchus and Herrera, and on the herbivore side Stego and Therizinosaurus. I'm gonna like them. I think if you say any dinosaurs, after that probably gonna be allo. And that would change to Albertosaurus, should that be a dinosaur that, you know, is survival again. Or survival for the first time, I guess. Getting close to when we're gonna move again. Probably gonna start moving now, just slowly. It's weird. Should not be able to send water from here. What's a little bit of a worry is that I heard 0 AIs. We found enough bodies, but 0 AIs. It's weird. It's so weird to a spot that should be pretty heavy dinosaur-wise. Just not hearing anything. Now it is night. Are people doing kind of the same as I am? Perhaps. I usually don't think most players do. But we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what happens when the day comes. Now there's that black wreck somewhere in the bushes. You're not gonna survive until the day, boy. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. I would like an hello, don't lag, not now. It sounded faint enough. Sorry for the quietness as I walk away, and when I hear something, mostly I just stay quiet and to just, try to concentrate. And no, it sounds weird, but try to filter out my footsteps and just try to hear that subtle difference. Come on, train, let me go. I was already past you. Doesn't make sense that you pull me back. Yeah, definitely something else. It's not only the Ava. Because there were two. So it has to mean that there's someone else as well. I would like that snack though. For sure. I just don't want to mess with it because I don't know what it is. Could be another allo, but I just don't know. Okay, we're getting too dangerously low on food and stuff. So now we're gonna play a really dangerous game. It might have been another allo. This might be stupid, you know, but I would like a group now. That's nice. Ooh, there's still gore there. Can I still eat that? Now that could be fun. Interesting. From nothing to something, perhaps. Huh? I'm already in a group? What? Oh. Holy shit. Oh, that's less than ideal. Spawn something bigger for me, please. You know, you would say, gonna have his fun. Oh. I could use that. there's some more around. I'll probably get something now. I heard it here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, that brings me to stable, which is all I need. I don't necessarily need it, but I could take it. Poor that one was hungry. Oh, well, I could choose that. Hmm. Welcome back, Rand. I'm full grown. There's a big Maya group. Found 2 allos. There's some other ones. Yeah, that's basically the exciting. And there was a Diablo. That isn't great. Yeah, and then there's Mayas as well, so it's Mayas and Diablos. You know how much of a combination that is. It's dangerous, obviously, doing this. Too much. But I heard them a moment ago. They're not saying anything. Did they all die? Yep, I was saying how if Alberto was gonna come back in, which, to be honest, it might still come back in. You know, you don't know. Um, but if it was, I would put it in top 5 of the new creatures. Yeah, and I'm all fine with that. I'm gonna buy them all. I don't care. They're all 5 a piece. You know, €5, $5. I'll get them. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. Even if it's something that I don't really want to play. I'm just waiting for a dibble. I want that dibble. Cause he's the biggest bane here right now. Cause how fast they are and how hard they hit. They come to close, it's over. Yeah, exactly. And I don't mind, you know. They give us new dinosaurs, I support it. It's that simple. And again, even if it's a dinosaur that I'm not particularly too fussed about, I'm still gonna get it. Why? Gives me more option. Basic idea. You know, it gives me another option to go once in a while. Oh, let's play the... Just name something. You know? I mean, you're already hearing that this is too big of a herbivore group. Yeah, exactly. I see it. That's the Diablo. Isn't that a Giga? Yeah, that's too much of a nope, 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 nope. Same. That new map's gonna be just as exciting as new dinosaurs to me. Maybe even more exciting. Yeah, and that just depends on how their AI is. I think players don't even concern me there. It's the AI. What does the AI do? Does it actually work decent? Does it give us a little bit of a feel at least of that we're being hunted and hunting something? That's the main thing for me. If that happens, it doesn't matter how many players are on. Even if it's just 50, would be enough. Oh shit. Something over there. Huh? It's... Huh. He has to come back. I'm not gonna go over there. He's gonna be the first that dies. Yeah. They're ready now. Doesn't. Words are hard sometimes, yeah. Then the other one was. What was the other one? There we go. Just gonna look over there, cause still standing still, you never know what happens over there. Right, we have a group. That's step 1 to doing more. Over Conan base, yeah. I still have them as well. Still great to see. Oh. I mean, that's just over here, right? I know, right? This is so risky. I'm gonna die. You gotta be kidding me. Just look at that. Come on. Yeah, that's latency problem AI edition. No, but yeah, if you're around tomorrow, man, I'm probably just gonna go and play again. Would be fun. Yeah, same. I was looking at my Steam numbers, And I literally saw like 1.5 hours in the last 2 weeks, and I was like, holy shit. I'm just gonna call it twins, even though it's not twins. But you know that everyone thinks it's twins. So and when you say triplets, they are gonna say, where's that? Come on, Oro. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's far east, isn't it? Probably near docks. Oh, Bangalore, yeah. Maybe next week you can return to Breakpoint. I mean, sure, man. That game is still one of the most fun experience we had lately. And that's not to say that the hour wasn't fun, but just, you know, I really enjoyed it. Well, isn't it geysers? Around geysers, that? Yeah, that's around geysers, right? Yeah, it is. I'm not going to say so. Yeah, no worries, man. Especially in this time, I mean, you know, time is so weird at the moment. Desperate times, man, desperate times. Like with my work as well. Because obviously all our freaking income places are freaking closed. All the restaurants and stuff like that. Yeah, Utah Juvie probably, yeah. But, all of them are just closed. If it stays closed for too long, you know, that company isn't going to stay around. Company that I work. Because, you know, you can only take so much before your money reserves go away. So I literally need to wait. Well, I don't need to, but I'm going to wait until like June, July. If at that point this seems to still not go away, to where at least it can semi-open all the restaurants and stuff like that, then I'm gonna, you know, just, you know, work on the CV again and apply for other jobs, just in case. I don't want to get to a point where, you know, maybe that company does fall. Which, you know, it doesn't look like it at the moment, but you never know. This is such uncertain times. Exactly, that puts you sorted for a little bit, right? Well, it just puts you sorted, basically. It's nice. Yeah, that shape's pretty damn good, yeah. Yeah, for me it's just, you know, the job that I'm in right now pays well. No problems there, you know? But it's not like it's a big company, you know? It's still a family company. And if that, you know, gets no income for several months, you know what's gonna happen. I mean, it's inevitable. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I still have, you know, opportunities. I can still go to other jobs if needed, you know? It's the big if needed. That was a young Tyrannosaur, wasn't it? True. Very true. I don't know why they are hanging out over there. I'm gonna hang out over there actually. And I might actually just go over to him and escort him. Why not? Person seems to have a hard time. I mean, from how you see the chat, you can just tell new, right? Or am I just, you know, thinking that? Because that spawn shouldn't be too hard to know where you are. Yeah, very decent. But you already know. He's gonna look at dead names and go over here and die. Because you can make that in one go. I'm gonna stay on this side of the water, just because I'm going away from the Giga. And I'll see if I can pick up that person, because... feel bad for the person, you know. I also feel bad for that poor little Suko walking there. That's the little Suko, I see him. Yeah, saw that too. They're all now at a spot there, probably chatting and that kind of stuff, and they're stationary. Yeah, you know what's interesting, by the way, job-wise? So, Amazon, literally recently, started to also do things native to here, basically. You could always get Amazon, you know, I could just go to your Amazon and I can get it. But now there's native stuff over here as well, for them. And those drivers, they get really well paid, from what I've seen. The only downside is that would be till like 10 in the evening. So until this time, about this time, is when a shift would end. That's the only bad thing. But if it gets to where, you know, like I said, my company gets, where work now gets in danger, I might actually apply for an Amazon job. Because they want loads of drivers. No, I would do that. It's just that my playtime would change. I would probably get home around, you know, within an hour from now. And then probably eat, then sleep, and then play in the morning. Which is evening for you, I guess. So yeah, that's what would change then. Oh, yeah, well, 2200, obviously. Behind. I think 9 hours, then it's 10. Yeah. I might actually, I don't know. You know, it just depends. And I don't think that it will happen. But I always think, like, you know, you need to think in advance of things, even if they don't happen. But you need to have a plan. And not be like, holy shit, I didn't know that this was gonna happen. Because I think you can see things happening if you just think logically. 10 a.m. yours, yeah. I mean, you know, so I would still be able to play, would just be different times, that's what I'm saying. But I don't think it will happen. But it could. I do know that I would make more money from it. A significant amount more as well. So yeah, that's... Does the person not know where to... Same spawn. Yeah, perhaps. I just know that their drivers mostly drive from midday over here, so like 2 o'clock until like 10 in the evening. Around that time, obviously. So, yeah. Some big bitch, holy shit. Okay, so he could have been killed by an apex. Totally possible. I'm soon gonna call it. Anyways, it's getting late here, so... Anyways, my allo is ready on this server. Just gonna call it. Sounds, you know, pretty good spot to call it, I think. pretty damn good. One day of work tomorrow and then 3 days off. And then I have some work again, but the work is so minimal. It's disgusting. Anyways, that's a good spot to be with the allo. My Carno is also in a good spot. It's also full grown. Oh yeah, which reminds me, if we play the allo server, remember that you're on the Suko Island. I didn't remember when I spawned in. It was a semi-heart attack and a half. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow then. Well, I'm probably gonna stream it as well. So, sounds like a fun idea. And perhaps some more people want to join. Who knows? This is just really weird times, I think, for everyone. We'll see what happens though. Alright, see you tomorrow. And have a good night's rest. And then work for one more day, which is gonna be fucking boring, like the last couple weeks. And then celebrate weekend. Awesome. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.